Hello, welcome to Robyn's Roost. Today we're doing a fun double Z-fold. So Z-folds are always fun anyways, but this one is double the fun. So we're also using the Floral Delight Suite to put this together. So we've got the designer series paper and some die cuts and stamps. So let's just go ahead and flip the camera and get started. So I have all of my parts and pieces gathered together. I just wanted to quickly show you, this is the stamp set. You can see it's got these fun, it's more than a two-step. It's probably about a four-step, yep, 1, 2, 3, 4 set of stamps to create a pretty flower sprig, and then it's got a little background, some leaves, and a flower that's separate from those. It's got these beautiful wishing words, right? So these all go together. So you would have wishing you were here, all the best. That could be a wedding, happy birthday, lots of love, you well. So like for get well. So it's a beautiful stamp set. And then it comes with these lovely dies. So we've got the flowers and some background die cuts. We've also got a branch, and we can build some more flowers here. And we've all these words. So this is what we're using on this one, is the words. So I've already die cut this. Let's see, can you see it? So what I did is I die cut the larger one out of Pool Party, and then the smaller one out of Pecan Pie. And I've used liquid glue to adhere these. You can also use the adhesive sheets if you put it on the paper beforehand. Now for the little dots, I actually carry my whole my plate from my die cutter over to where I'm gluing, so that I don't lose them, because they are teeny tiny. And then what I do is I flip them over so that I can pick them up, make sure they're the right side up, put a little dot of glue on here, and pick them up with my my sticky tip. And I found that that works pretty darn good. You have to put your fingernail or something else on there to get them to leave the sticky tip, but it works good for adhering those. So I'm just going to move these out of the way. The other tool that we used on this card was the Beautiful Butterflies hybrid embossing folder. Now, of course, I did not use the die in it. I just used the embossing folder. But this gave me these two pieces. Let's see if we can move this out of the way. You see I embossed, just to give it some texture on the background. So you could use any embossing folder, but I thought this was really pretty with butterflies and flowers. So if you go onto my my blog, I will have all the measurements on there for these pieces, because I know that I will not remember them correctly. You have two bases for this Z-fold card, and they're both Pool Party. So the first one is 11 by 4 1/4, and then you score it twice at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. Your second base, which is in the front of the card, is another Pool Party, and it is 3 1/4 by 9 3/4, and you score that one at 4 1/4 by 7. And then, like I said, all the rest of these measurements will be on my blog post. I'll have it listed below. So now really this is pretty simple. All we have to do is layer up these pieces, right? So I'm just going to take these off of here, find my bone folder, and let's just go ahead start getting this prepped. So now we have all of our layers put together. Let's go ahead, and this one, on my first one, I actually cut off the ing and just did wish you were here. This one, I'm going to say wishing you all the best. Well, it looks like I missed when I put this on here. And we're going to grab some pecan pie. And this is just a 1/4 inch strip, so let's see if I can hit it here without putting my head in the... Oh, that was kind of crooked. I have a long strip, so I can try again. Okay, sorry for the head. I'm going to try to get this straight here. Nope. One more shot, and then I'm going to have to flip it over. Let's see. That might be the trick. Perfect. 3 tries. Now we could either put this together first or we could put our card base together. Let's see. Let's just do this. And we're just going to take a little, put a little bow on it here. I just love this narrow ribbon. It's an 1/8 inch wide and it's so soft. It's a satin ribbon. It comes with this suite. I'll probably get the name wrong. Daffodil Delight 1/8 inch satin ribbon maybe, but you'll find it with the Floral Delight Suite. I think at the moment it is the only yellow ribbon that we have. So now let's see, where are we going to put it? My other one, I put it right on the end of here, but that's going to kind of cover our, I have to put it off to the side on this one. Do you find that no 2 cards come out exactly the same? At least mine don't. I think that's one of the neatest things about handmade cards. Okay, now all we have to do is adhere our card pieces together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of center this on here and adhere this first. Now you can kind of like mark it with your finger or however you want, but you need to make sure that you don't put adhesive beyond that point. Let's see. Then what I want to do is put adhesive on this piece. And you know what? I'm going to just use liquid glue for this one in case I have to slither it a little bit. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to simply close the card so that we get it in the right place. And now we are done unless we want to add some embellishments. I'm thinking these antique pearls might look really pretty on this. They're very elegant and they're also very flat. So there's our finished card. Hope you enjoyed this. This was one of my February kit cards. So if you order the kits, the monthly card club kits, you get all the pieces to create the card pre-cut for you, except for the designer series paper. And that you get a half a pack, so one sheet of each of the 12 by 12. I do have to cut them down for shipping, but you can choose which designs you want to use on your cards. So that way you have a little bit of creativity in there, but I do die cut anything that isn't stamped. You get the envelopes. Each card is in its envelope when you get it. And besides the half a pack of the designer series paper, you also get a pack of ribbon and a pack of gems. So, complete instructions, and the shipping is included in the $45. So, thanks for stopping by at the Roost, and I'd love to have you join my monthly card club.